Happy Monday, Faith friends! It's another week of July, and I hope this month gives you happiness, love, and growth. So it's always good to start the week with a gospel reflection. So join me as I reflect on today's gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 12, verses 38 to 42. But before I share my reflection for today's gospel, let me just give you a simple scenario wherein you have to choose between two options. And in deciding, guys, please be honest with yourself. So this is the scenario. You were driving a car in a place you were unfamiliar with. And after a long, steady drive, you happen to see two roads leading to different directions. So which road are you going to take? This one or this one? And yes, just like you, I chose the first road, the road with lots of signs and directions, because naturally, humans are skeptic and doubtful. We always ask for assurances, just like the Pharisees and the scribes on today's gospel, wherein they ask for a sign from Jesus, for them to believe Jesus. And as I reflect on today's gospel, I realize that or most of us, we always ask for a sign, for assurances, for us to believe in God. And the three common assurances or three signs that we always ask are these. So first sign is the sign or assurance of God's existence. I remember when I was in college, our philosophy teacher asked us to prove to him that God exists. And my answer back then was, think of God as a abstract idea, just like love. Love, you can't see love, you can't touch love, you can't smell love. You don't have any tangible representation of love. But love exists. What are the evidences? There are relationships, there are lovers, there are couples, there are relationships between mother and child, between father and child. And so the same goes with faith. There are believers, right? We are here, and we are here to prove that God exists. Second assurance that we always ask is the assurance that God's love us. Because in difficult times, I know it's hard to say that God loves you. Diba? Sometimes, paano mo maiisip na mahal ka ng Diyos kung ang hirap-hirap ng pinagdadaanan mo? Diba? Minsan, kine-question natin or nagda-doubt tayo, mahal ba talaga tayo ng Diyos? Bakit ganito yung pinagdadaanan ko? Bakit ang hirap ng buhay? And so, we failed to see His grace. We forget that the greatest lesson in life is learned in the most difficult time. There is also a blessing in difficult times. Hindi lang good times yung may blessing, but also in bad times. And that's what we fail to see. Or sometimes we deny those goodness in bad times. But one thing is for sure, guys, that God loves you in bad times, God loves you in good times, because God loves you all the time. And the third assurance that we ask is the assurance to follow Jesus. Sometimes ginagawa nating conditional yung love na ibinibigay natin kay God. Minsan, sasabihin natin, Lord, pag ako nagkasasakyan, araw-araw na ako magsisimba. Pag ako binigyan mo ng pera, magiging mabuti na akong tao. So, we make it conditional. Bakit kaya hindi natin gawin na magsimba tayo kahit wala naman tayong sasakyan? Maging mabuti tayong tao kahit konti lang yung pera natin. Because today's gospel reminds us that even there is no sign, you must follow Him, you must love Him, and you must believe in Him. Kasi sabi nga sa movie ng Josh Lea na Love You to the Stars and Back, Walang sigurado sa mundo. Minsan, kailangan mo lang maniwala. And that would be all. Thank you for joining me in today's reflection, and I hope that somehow I impart some goodness in you. So, once again, we are inviting you to sign up on www.faithbook.ph and subscribe and click the notification button below to keep you updated on our videos. So please watch every day's reflection for you to be blessed and of course to be a blessing to others. So that's all. Have a good day, faith friends.